YouTube. Yes, want to do a video on being greedy when others are fearful, right? So this is a Warren Buffett principle, right? Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. So I think there's a lot of doubt in the stock market right now, right? We have a lot going on. The tariff trade war with China. The upcoming midterm elections. What else? Obviously, the raising interest rates, causing a lot of doubt, and therefore, causing a lot of sell-off in the market. My account has been hit a lot with this within the last week, as you see here, down 7%. In the last month, down a whopping 15%. But I'm hanging tight. I'm not doing anything major. I'm actually continuing to buy more into it. So what did I buy? Let's get into it. So what I did buy were the cannabis stocks. So I had waited a while to make sure these cannabis stocks were at a price I liked, and I bought into them. So let's get into what I actually did. Here I have Aurora. Now I have 209 shares. We can actually buy Aurora now. It's listed on the New York Stock Exchange. My average cost is $7.40, so it is a little lower than what I paid for yesterday, and I bought some more today. As you can see here, I did some limit buys, 125 at 762, 764, 716, 715. Average cost again, 740. And I'm okay with this. You never can time the market correctly. And I believe in cannabis long term, so I think, I'm probably gonna hold on onto these shares for long term now at this point. No, I don't plan to do any swing trading with these any longer. Canopy growth. Average cost here is $39.73. Again, a little down. Didn't time it because I bought these yesterday. So I sold it all off at 46.17 on last Friday, and I rebought it at 39.50. 50 shares, so exact same 50 shares, and that's my average cost is 39.71 because I had one share left over, so that's why the average is a little different. Again, there's another one, Canopy Growth, obviously backed by Constellations, Corona Maker, and Modelo Maker, right? The alcoholic beverage company. Sorry, and they, so they are definitely one of the stocks that I'm buying into. Again, I'm going to hold on to this long term unless anything dramatic happens, which I don't foresee happening. I have some more Tilray. I bought these today. I tried to get them yesterday at 103, but it never dropped that low. I had these limit orders. So I sold again off on Friday at 144. Glad I sold off. It dropped all the way down. I tried to get a limit buy at 103. It never dropped that low. Try to get another limit buy this morning at 106. I settled on 107, which I'm okay with. Average cost now is 111, and plan to hold this again long term unless something dramatic happens. And I have added two new cannabis stocks to the portfolio. NBev, which I've owned this before. I did a lot of swing trading with this in the past. Average cost here $4.80 at 238 shares. It's currently at 444. Again, didn't time it super correct, but I'm okay with it. So I did just a lot of limit buys yesterday at 229 shares at 481, and then I sold off. So a lot of these sales, 28 shares at 577. Where else? So at 7. Oh, here you go. 70 at 725. Yeah. So I've done a lot of swing trades with this guy, and now I think I'm gonna hold it long term, like the other cannabis stocks. And the newest one is ICG, India Globalization Capital. This one's currently trading at $2.70. I have 301 shares of this. I have $2, average cost $2.80, and I bought these yesterday. all at $2.80. So here's another one, and I added this one because one, it's again in the cannabis industry, but it also has a lot of medical purposes. So this is not so much about recreational use. So wanting to get into the medical side of cannabis industry, and again holding this long term, see where this goes. So again, those are the things I did get into yesterday and today, when I know a lot of people are selling off on the cannabis, and so there's a little bounce back today on some of these stocks, but over in general, not as what we've been used to on the double-digit gains, and also double-digit losses. I'm wondering that this is going to be stabilizing a little, and that what's really going to drive these shares and stocks now are actually the earnings that these companies are actually producing. And all the reports that I keep researching what's happening in Canada is that a lot of the products selling out, people buying it up, and so just can go off those news. And so again, that is what I've done. I want to know your thoughts. What are people doing during this sell-off from the markets? There's a lot of other stocks out there that are very look very nice. Are you getting into those stocks, those shares? It's a pretty good bounce back today for the entire market. See a lot of Twitter up 18%, monster. What are people buying? AMD getting crushed again, down $18 now. Anyways, that was it. That's for me. Want to know what people's thoughts are. All right, have a great rest of the trading day.